Oh, you know what? There's all these instructional things that came with it, Hope. Come on. There's a book. And this is some of the things that came with it here.
Mommy,
This is called...
Where's the dirt?
Just pay attention, okay? Let's show the camera and you guys. This is pumice. Oh, look. This is some newsprint. It's all chopped up and ready to use. I don't even have to shred my own newsprint. It's like right out of the box, ready to go.
That's an American flag. Look, it says let. It says let.
Gotta press play.
It squashed the net. I didn't see a little box.
So what we're going to do next is we're going to take half of a brick of this coconut husk, and we're going to soak it in some water, some cool water there. And we also need to add some shredded newspaper that was included with this, 2 to 3 handfuls of shredded newspapers. Now, what's happening here is this brick is starting to soak up the water. We're going to break it up to make it soak in faster. You see the light part is where it hasn't soaked in yet. You see it's going pretty fast here. A little. There. Oh, that's getting nice. And then we add 2 or 3 handfuls of the newspaper that was included. Here we go. 1, 2, maybe, 2.5. Here we go. You don't want to put too much in there. It does break down pretty fast, though. You see that the water is getting absorbed very quickly and making this really nice bedding for the worms. They're going to live in this, and then they're going to start producing pumice, which is the worm castings that we can use in our garden. So that's going to be great. Okay, here we go. That's ready to go. Worm bedding.
I had to do one of those, beep.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We just happened, the first time I've looked inside, and I want to have a good look in there, and I saw them moving in hopes, my daughter, she says, they look like zombies. Well, they're going to get a little more lively. Right now they're dehydrated because they've been traveling for 4 days. Okay? So we need to put them in their home. There's 2 steps to get them in their home. There's this bin of bedding, which we need to put down first, and then we need to put our worms in. We're rolling. Okay.
Pour it?
Yep. Put this in here. There you go.
Yeah. Okay, can you squirt it?
Me?
Yeah.
You're the one with the rubber gloves on. Now,
have your fun, Mom. Have your fun.
Something got on the floor there. We're going to clean that up. Okay, now they asked for 2 to 3 handfuls of kitchen scraps.
Scrappy kitchen.
So, Hope, go look in the fridge. I know there's a bunch of celery in there that's kind of old, and there's some strawberries that I'm saving as an experiment because they were green and they haven't rotted in 2 weeks. So why don't we just put this in. Hopefully I'm not making a grave error here. Those look pretty bad. Should I just put them in?
Yes, that's what's going to happen to them. That's how they turn to dirt.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when we put this in, we got the bedding.
Okay.
We're going to put it in 2 corners like they showed in the video there. I guess they kind of covered it up a little. Okay, so that's how it turns to dirt, huh? So we've got these nice organic, pretty much green strawberries. Science experiment. Okay, now we need worms.
Where's wormies?
Now, I don't know if we're going to put them all in, I guess, because I think they're going to crawl their way up in theory, right? I think they eat all this, and then I think they make their way up to the level 2. So, we're going to put the worms away from the food so they make their way in the world.
Yes, they are. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Okay. Then shake it gently into the kind of the middle. Shake.
It is so entirely gross. I'm calling that one Sally.
Oh boy, they're going to be a little hard to tell apart after a while, though. You know, it's like a whole bunch of almost identical twins. Okay, so since I'm not exactly, now they're held together as kind of a mass. That was actually kind of...
Looks like a brain.
Freaked me out a little, yeah, because...
Zombie brain.
You know, Hope, that's a really good point in that this is living things, just like a brain would be alive. These are living things.
Mommy.
They have kind of a nice concern because there didn't seem to be a lid. And we tore everything apart, trying to find the lid. And we looked in here twice. Oh, there's a fruit fly. fruit flies are circling.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, the cake. I saw one that came with it.
We looked under here more than once. On the second or third time that we looked on here, we'd been kind of concerned because the thing seemed really loose under here. And we picked it up. We realized that the worm ladder was here, but then underneath that was the lid. See that? So the worm ladder is supposed to go, as you can see here, I don't know if it's a little bit dark, but you see the spigot here. You can see this goes down like this. The worm ladder actually fits beautifully in there. And then the bin fits perfectly. If it shakes around like crazy, the problem is your lid,
It's not going nowhere.
it's not going nowhere, right. The problem was that the lid was underneath and I hadn't torn the whole thing apart to find out. So basically, that's what's supposed to happen. We were like pretty confused and just about to call tech support. That just doesn't seem quite moist
it's so
enough.
cute. Who's a good boy or girl? I don't know how to tell gender for wormies. Oh, yeah, you're a cutie.